Cody again out at Weeping Willow Boars. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how I trim hooves. There's not a whole lot of videos out there that show you the proper way. There's some professional tools, things like that, expensive stuff that you can buy, but if you know me by now, I just kind of make my own stuff and it usually works. So what I first want to show you is the corral I made. Here's this small barn that I use, and then I have some 6-foot horse panels that are a little bit taller than what you need, but it works just fine. Just funnels them in, and then I have just a simple goat stand right here that I catch them at the end and get them hooked up. So from here, what I usually do is about every 3 months, I'll check hooves, I'll worm, I'll check Formica scores, just check for CL or anything else that they may have, but mainly it's for hoof trimming because you don't want to let them things get out of control. If you're in an environment to where, like mine is, a lot of soft, a lot of sand, they will grow out of control, and so you want to keep those trimmed down or you'll have bad feet that you can't ever control. I'll show you to look at my little scrubby buck over there. He's got pretty bad because when I bought him, he was not maintained. So, all right, we'll jump right in it. What I first want to show you is kind of what I use. Simple hoof shears. I always bring a wire brush in case there's some type of some dirt and stuff like that in it. And then it's a whole lot cheaper. I mean, if you have one already, don't go buy one for it because that'd be too expensive. But a lot of people have these around already. Craftsman makes a cheaper one, but these wheels work great, and you're not going to do any damage, anything like that, because it grinds in real slow. So let's get into it. So let's look at the front hoof first. So as you can see, come on in here. Oh, she has a bee on her. Okay, no, you're good. Hold on. Okay, so first thing we want to do is kind of get in here. We'll do the front ones first. And as you can see here, she has some overgrowth, and it's pretty easy. You can take your wire brush and kind of clean some stuff out, and you can kind of see, a good outline of what you need to do. And basically, you just take your shears. It's like trimming toenails. It doesn't hurt them at all. You won't get much kickback on the fronts. They got this pad in the back here. You want to kind of cut that down a little bit. What you want to do, this would be like the toenail, like we have right here. It will grow out to a point, and you want to keep those trimmed down a little bit short. Okay, and just like we do, they have a quick, so you don't want to get down too low. And then this is the pad right here. So you want the nail to wear down to the actual pad itself. Don't cut into the pad. So then we go to the other one. Like I said, this does not hurt them at all. What does hurt them is if you grow them out too long, they will actually start limping. You'll see them laying around a lot more and eating less, so because they're hurting. Okay, so real quick, now let's go to the back legs. Now the back legs are a lot more difficult, and I'll show you why. So there's a natural reaction, just like we would have if you hit your kneecap and it popped up, to goats, because in nature they're running from a predator. That predator's going to their back legs, and see what's going to happen as soon as I touch her. Tail goes down and she squats down a little bit. The natural reaction when you grab the leg, oh, she's not going to do it. There we go. Now some goats are really sensitive to this, and some goats are not. She's not too bad. I've got one that'll jerk like this for a half an hour. But what you got to do is you basically just keep doing this. Keep doing this, and eventually you'll see them start slowing down with that reaction, slowing down, kind of turn the hoof out instead of bringing it all the way up. She's doing pretty good for me though. So down, bring it up real slow, and we're gonna trim the back. Okay, now with her, she's doing pretty good. Pretty good, not too bad. Let's go and jump to the other side. Let's see how this one looks. See how she squats down. I'm gonna go. Okay. Bring it up. just like this. Now sometimes you don't need to grind at all. And she's not too bad. Whoa. Like I said, it doesn't hurt enough. You get into that quick, it is gonna bleed. No big deal. They got some stuff you can put on them at the feed store, but really they quit bleeding pretty quick. Okay, now if you use that grinder, we don't need to on her, but if you got a bad one that's really overgrown, basically what I do is I'll lock this down. You want to keep those points kind of rounded off. And it won't hurt to get in that pad a little bit with this. You can even get the outside if you want, get some of that old dead stuff off of there. Okay, so from here, this is basically when I do my worming. I'll check for mica scores if you're into that. I'm not too much, I just got them on a regular wormer. I use ivermectin, and I use, just like the instructions say, 3 mils for every 26 pounds. And I use, if you don't have one of these, there it is. If you don't have one of these, you need to get you one, especially if you're cycling goats through. You can set how many mils that you want on there. Get your worming done. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys learned something. Hit that like button.